Welcome back to Zone for Geeks. My name is Casey, and in this video, we're going to be editing our group policy so that we can change our password policies for our domain users. So I've already got my domain controller pulled up in my virtual machine, and in order to get into group policy, we just click on Tools and then Group Policy Management. Over here, we're going to expand our tree, and you'll see we have this default domain policy right here, and we can see what's in this policy by clicking on Settings and getting rid of the error. And then if we just scroll down, we can see we already have some basic password policies set up. We're going to make some changes on those, but this is good so that you can see if you have dozens of different policy objects, then you will be able to actually go in and see what's set without having to go into the actual policy. So we're going to click on Edit, or right click and then click on Edit. And then our password policies are going to be set under Computer Management, Computer Configuration, and then Policies, Windows Settings, and then Security Settings. So we're going to click on this first one. We have three options here. I'm going to first double click on Password Policy. And here you can see we have some of our password management capabilities. So let's go ahead and double click on here. If you click on the Explain tab right here, this will give you some information about what this actual policy is going to do. But it's pretty self-explanatory. So password history, this is the number of passwords that the system will remember. So that way a user cannot just reuse the same password over and over again. The password age is going to be how long before that user has to reset their password. So we're going to change this to 60. And then the minimum age, actually, I'm going to come back to this because that will require a little bit of explanation. The password length, I'm going to change it from 7 to 10. And then the password complexity, this is already enabled. I'm going to leave it enabled. But if you click over here on Explain, it will tell you everything that is required. The minimum number of characters, so 6 in this case. However, that is overwritten by the password length of 10 characters. And then lowercase, uppercase, numbers, and letters. So let's go ahead and close that out. And now we're going to come back to password age. And so basically what this means is that a user cannot change their password more than once a day. And now, while you might think it would be beneficial for the user to be able to change their password whenever they want it, what I have found in my experience, and default this is set to 1 day, but users, when we have this passwords remembered, what they will do is they will just immediately change their password over and over again until they have exhausted all of their passwords, in this case 5, and then they just go back and use the same password that they just had. And since it's no longer a remembered password, Windows will let them do that. This way, they can only do this, change their password once a day. This does mean that if they do legitimately need to change their password again, then they will have to contact a system administrator or IT personnel in order to do that. So 1 day for me is usually good, but if you find that you're running into this problem a lot, you can increase that to say 5 or 10 days. But we're going to leave it as 1. And then, so we're done here. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on Account Lockout Policy. And so what this means, first of all, our lockout duration. So when our users type in a password wrong multiple times, in this case, I have it set to 5, and that's what I'm going to leave it at. So if they have 5 invalid passwords attempts, then their account will be locked out. And that account will be locked out for 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, that resets the lockout counter back down to 0. So they can try again. The user can obviously contact an IT administrator. And as an administrator, you can go in and manually unlock the account if you have to. So I'm going to leave all of this as is. We're going to close that. And there's nothing to save or apply here. So we're just going to close it out. This is already assigned to our tree, so we don't have to link it anywhere. And if we click here, let's refresh our settings, and we should see the changes that we made. So 5 passwords remembered, 60 days, 1 day age, and then like I said, this is applied to the entire domain, and then you can make other policies as needed. So I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, leave them below. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you feel like it, and give me a subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.